Good morning, you guys. It is day 2 of Vlogmas. I guess, oh wow, that sun is very bright right there. Please hold. Oh my god. Okay. Whatever. I'm just gonna be glistening right now. Anyway, day 2 of Vlogmas. Hello, hello. We are in Miami. We are getting to hot yoga right now. I am going to Ema Yoga here in Sunset Harbor. Why don't I have a voice? I love Ema Yoga. There are things I don't love about it, but this class is always really, really fun. And by the way, the things I don't like about it are just like, it's so expensive, and like I feel like the facilities could be a little bit nicer, but that's like here nor there. Because like Soul Yoga opened here and it's so nice and like clean, and the showers and the bathrooms are super nice, but you don't need to go to a yoga studio for all that anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I was just pointing out something. Because, you know, classes are expensive. But the class is great. I always feel so good after. And I've really been, like, leaning into slow movement lately. I don't know. I think, like, honestly, this happens a lot for me personally during the holidays, where everything is so fast that, like, I just simply am so tired, if you can't tell. Obviously, there's so much travel going on and this, that, and the other, but I don't know. I just like need slower movement usually during the holidays, and like I guess it's winter time. It's kind of like hibernation vibes anyway, but yeah. So I needed to like get to yoga today. I've been doing a lot more yoga and a lot less of everything else. Yeah, just to like calm my nervous system. I feel like I walk into class, I like you have to like seriously intentionally just be slow, which is nice because I think a lot of us definitely are not very slow throughout the day and throughout this time of year. So if you can give yourself an hour to like force yourself to do that, it's really nice. And yoga is so cool. It's like the breath, the movement, the meditation of it all. I used to do it a lot, but I don't know why I stopped. So now we're back. I think that's what it is. It's called a practice for a reason. You go back to it when you need it. I hope to be more consistent with it because it just feels really good. And it's so like challenging and cool to be able to like hold these, I don't know, like hold these positions in your breath. So it's a good mind-body game, I think. But anyway, look at how gorgeous this Miami day is. I had all of my windows open, my sunroof open on the Julia Tuttle. If you know, you know. Best, like the reason like why everybody lives in Miami. So you can just like go over the Julia Tuttle with your windows down, blast your music, and look at the Miami skyline and all the palm trees. It's so perfect. And it's just that time of year around here. It's Basel week. I'm so excited. Once again, so busy. And it's just gonna be a grind, to hustle this week, and I'm here for it. So I'm really excited for Basel. So many events going on. I have an insane wellness summit that I'm going to tomorrow. Amazing, huge names gonna be there. Why do I sound like Donald Trump? I'm like huge names. Gary Brecka is gonna be there. So many people, I'm like blanking right now, but let the games begin, let the Basel week begin, and let's go hit yoga to slow down, take a deep breath, and prepare ourselves for this amazing productive week ahead. Okay, we're back from yoga. We're on FaceTime with my best friend.
Guys, I missed you!
We missed you guys, but we just got back from Whole Foods because I was gonna come home and shower.
Oh.
What?
What's that?
A new candle. I was gonna come home and shower and then go back to Whole Foods, and we just knew that was never gonna happen because I have too much to do. So we're doing a haul. Candle, obviously. Ooh, bringing light to a dark world. Okay. It's not a dark world. I don't like that affirmation, but okay. I see the premise. Fir and clove. It smells like winter up in this biddy. Happy holidays. By the way, Snowport must have had 350 people in line to get in. You can react to what I'm saying. I'm talking to you.
Oh, okay. Hey.
I'm telling you about Snowport.
I didn't even hear about it. I thought you were talking to the vlog.
Whatever, both of you. Okay, next for lunch, we're making the Erewhon kale white bean salad because I'm craving the hell out of it. So I needed some more hemp seeds. That's a major ingredient. Sunflower seeds, and then I already had pumpkin seeds here, which is another major ingredient. cannellini beans, which are the most like slept on bean of all time. I love putting them in everything. Soup, salad, bowls, tahini. A little more maple syrup for the dressing. What else? Tonight I'm gonna make salmon with like a reduced beets situation. Just 2 Greek yogurts for some breakfast. This isn't like a full haul, just I needed some stuff for the first couple days. Red wine vinegar for the beet situation. I got some vegan pesto. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I'm craving pesto. And I like regular pesto too. I actually don't know why I bought the vegan one, whatever. And then some salmons. Was in a pinch, needed those. And then dino kale for a kale salad. Whoa, fluffy. Some beets for dinner.
Yum.
Shallot, garlic. Parsley for dinner. Just parsley for dinner. Basil diet, lemons.
Me this whole week.
Yeah. And avocado. So that's the mini haul, which pretty much, like, I don't know how this was like $160, and it's pretty much just gonna feed me lunch and dinner today, and my husband, I suppose, and he eats for about 7 people, so.
So that's something I got.
Yeah.
Something fun.
Yeah.
I bought 2 different maple syrups.
Okay. Do you want to show them?
This one,
Yeah.
and then Madagascar vanilla infused.
Wow. From where?
Whole Foods, Crown maple syrup, definitely not in the budget, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do for the maple syrup.
When the maple syrup's not in the budget. It never is.
Parsley's not in the budget either.
I can't say maple syrup is a basic necessity, but
I think it is.
it is what it is. Okay, so that's the mini haul. I'm gonna put this stuff away, shower, and we will be back later. What's up, you guys? Okay, it's been a very long day of meetings. I washed and blow dried my hair too, and right now I'm in between calls with Gio because we are doing a lot for the podcast, which I cannot wait to share more. Oh, bye. Okay, I cannot wait to share more. Sorry, my light is going cray cray. Okay, anyway, so basically we had a full day of calls and meetings. We have a lot going on, and I have to call her back in a few, but in the meantime, to be productive, we are going to clean up the kitchen because, like I said, I made the Erewhon kale white bean salad for lunch, and I'm going to prep the rest of the kale just to have it like washed and ready for the week, and we will clean the dishes before we call her back. So let's get to it. Chopped all the kale. She's inside of here, and you have to wash and rinse your kale. So I'm going to put fruit and veggie wash on it and rinse her out, and we'll be back. Okay, so now the kale is like rinsed and washed in my bowl, and we are going to pretty much just like spread it out on a paper towel. So I'm gonna make a paper towel. I'm gonna put it down here. Let me adjust the cami. Can we see now? Okay, I'm gonna take my kale, spread her out across the paper towel. Shredded kale, yummy. Gonna be farting for days, bro. Okay. Yum. Nothing like having prepared washed lettuce, like to just have on hand throughout the week. It's seriously my favorite thing. That way for lunch when I'm home, I can just like make a quick salad. And obviously this week I will be making the kale Erewhon white bean salad for my lunches because it's just so easy and delicious, and I cannot stop craving it, to be honest. So, sorry, I'm just cleaning my counter. Okay, so since I have time right now, I'm just gonna leave the kale out like this and it'll air dry. Try to like spread it out. I might pat the top of it a little bit, but when I'm in a crunch, you can like, you know, dab it a bunch or whatever. But since I'm not using it tonight, I can just let it vibe here for a bit and it will air dry. I'm gonna just pat it like this. I don't know if this is right or wrong. This is what I do and it's totally fine. And it gets dry. This is like some leftover kale I had from my lunch and it's perfectly dry, and I had left it out after. And that's about that. So I'm gonna go back to work for a little bit now, and then we will be back to cook some dinner. Okay, time to make dinner. We are going to make a little salmon beet situation. So, you're not in the frame. You tried to scare me.
Well, I heard you start the vlog up.
Yeah.
Just waiting for the alley.
Totally. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
No, about to go eat yogurt at the gym and come home with my blazing hot fiance.
Hell yeah, blaze it.
Peace out, you sexy piece of ass.
Thank you, bye. Thank you, bye, peace. Okay, so we're gonna get our salmon. Okay, first of all, we need salmon, we need olive oil, we need our beets, which I have here. We need spices. Okay. Okay. I'm really excited to have some salmon tonight. I've been craving. Shallot, garlic, salt and pep, which I also have right here. Salt, pep, and parsley right here. Okay, perfect. Let me go put my hair in a clip. Okay, we're back. Okay, first we're gonna rinse our salmon and then pat it dry. We have to make sure it's very dry because that's how it gets, you know, a little crispy on the outside. I have to get so much salmon because Teves eats for, you know, 1 billion people for no reason. So we're gonna rinse the salmon now. And I try to get wild salmon as much as I can. Sometimes it's truly not available, and I know that people are gonna be like, I don't eat the salmon. I agree, but your girl really wanted salmon today, and like it really is what it is. It's gonna be okay. I need some omegas. Hopefully there's not a lot of mercury and toxins up in this bitch. And the rest is history. So we're rinsing. So I just preheated the oven also to 425. I also love to make the salmon in the air fryer because it does get crispy in there too, but my air fryer is kind of small and these are kind of bigger pieces of salmon, so I figured it was better to do the oven tonight, but you can do whatever you please. I'm gonna get my baking sheet right here, and I'm going to put both of my salmons on it, which I will show you in one moment. Like I said, you must pat the salmons dry. Yuck, it smells like a fish. Okay. Now, let me put you down. Okay. So we have our salmons. Boom. Can we see? Yes, we can. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna brush some olive oil on the salmons. If I can find my brushes. Yes, I can. I love to brush olive oil on my food because it just like really coats it a lot more even, which I appreciate. Today I'm just using Trader Joe's organic Spanish olive oil. I don't fucking know. I am an olive oil snob, but it's very hard to find good olive oil these days. Okay, so let's brush our salmon. Like this. It just gets a nice even coat. You get it on the sides here. And that way it doesn't get too oily. Because like I hate when when the oil bleeds through the parchment paper, you know? The worst, because then you have to like clean the whole baking sheet. And this is a good hack for that to not happen. Again, brush the sides so they also get crispy. That smells really good actually. I don't know why I'm saying actually like I would cook dog shit, LOL. And that's good. Perfect. Okay. Next, we are going to put some steak seasoning. I know that sounds crazy, but it gives it like this little spice. My holistic health coach, Sam, that I used to work with, showed me this recipe a while ago, and it honestly is just bomb. If you like this type of seasoning, it makes it a little spicy and just like kind of satiating. And it's different because I usually make my salmon the same way all the fucking time, which is so boring. And then I'm gonna do salt and pepper. Just some extra pepper. Not too much salt because I think there is salt in the steak seasoning already. Let me double check. And probably pepper, but I like fresh cracked pepper. Yes, there is salt in here, so I'm actually not gonna put salt on. And if I want extra salt at the end, I will do that. Okay, so we're gonna set this aside. This is how easy this is. And we're gonna wait for the oven to be, you know, ready. I'm wondering if I should actually add some Dijon. I really like Dijon on my, yeah, you know what? I fucking am gonna add that shit. Hey, I like a tang. Boom. Whoa, she exploded. This is the best mustard, the Mai. It's what my French friends use and prefer, so that's why I got it. You know, these French people know their mustard. These French folk. Also, mustard is a tenderizer for people that didn't know. It's super good for chicken, steak, any protein. It makes it really tender. Not that I guess salmon really needs that, but can't hurt, you know? See how amazing this brush is? It's just like very effective and efficient. I'm addicted. I'm addicted and I just can't get enough. I'm super excited to share what we're doing with the podcast. I think it's pretty obvious that we're rebranding, but I'm just really excited for everyone to see the vision. It's coming to life so seamlessly. And just your sign that like we've been doing this podcast for 2 years and we're completely pivoting and changing everything. And like sometimes it just be like that, you know? So don't give up. You can re-strategize. That's not giving up. And once something is like in flow and comes so much easier, you know it truly is for you, you know? I'm gonna put a little bit more seasoning on top for a crunch because I kind of wiped some of it off. Now we will be setting this aside and we're gonna move on to our beets. This is what the salmons look like. They're perfect. Boom. So next we are going to start off with our shallot and we're going to chop that up about 2 tablespoons. I'm pretty much just going to chop up 1 large shallot. Okay, added the shallots to the bowl. Now we're gonna go on to chopping up our beets. I'm probably just going to, I might like slice them into like half moons. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so now we're getting our saucepan ready, and basically we're gonna add our beets with shallots and water into the pan, and then we're gonna cover that on medium for about 15 minutes, and pretty much until the beets get tender. And then, so basically, yes, until it's tender, and then we're gonna put some olive oil, salt, pepper, and fresh parsley into the beet juice situation. I might add a little bit of lemon as well. Again, I love like a tangy vibe. I don't know, oh, actually, we're not gonna use a lemon because we're using red wine vinegar. There is a tangy vibe. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the beets in the saucepan, and we will be back in about 15 minutes. And as soon as the oven is preheated, I will be putting the salmon in, but it's not ready just yet. Okay, so we just added the beets to our little vinegar parsley mixture. They are smoking. I will show you. Holy smokeroli, why are they smoking so bad? My eyes. Oh my god, my eyes are burning to death. Woo!
That's what I'm saying there.
My BB is going to softball, leaving me.
Oh yeah.
No, you're supposed
But
to.
hell no.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Katerina.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Katerina.
Oh.
Just open it. Get it over with.
Oh! Shit.
Those look fire.
Oops, burnt the parchment paper. Is it really smoky?
Pretty toasty.
Why is everything smoking so
Nothing
much?
this apartment hasn't seen before.
No, truly. Truly.
No, hey!
ERP. Okay, well, let me just show you the finished products. We have our beets in the red wine vinegar, parsley, shallot, delicious. They're still smoking. And then our salmon, which I know it looks a little crazy with this crispy parchment, but it actually turned out exactly how I like it. Charred on the top, perfect in the middle. What do you think of that salmon?
I think it looks sick, honestly. I like the crisp.
Guess what I put on it? You're gonna think it's weird, but it tastes amazing.
What?
Montreal steak seasoning.
No way.
So rude. Okay, let's do a taste test.
No,
Oh, he's
that
making like
sounds
the
good.
most disgusting like whey protein shake. Gainsborough.
You know, it tastes pretty good. What was it? Transparent Labs.
Okay, we're trying the salmon.
Send it for free. Please, goddammit.
Insane. Holy shit, you're gonna love.
Membrane.
Okay, I'm gonna sit and have my dinner and talk to my Fifi before he has to leave me. He leaves me every Monday. And then we will do our little night routine.